All right, let's talk about AI. If you think the magic is just in using one tool at a time, well, you're missing the biggest part of the story. The real power, the absolute game changer, isn't in any single app. Nope, it's in how you connect them. Today, we're diving into this idea of the AI stack. And trust me, it's a shift that's fundamentally changing how we build, create, and get things done.
This, right here, this is the core of everything we're talking about. It's the mindset that separates the people who are just playing around with AI from the ones who are actually building the future with it. It's not about mastering one tool. It's about becoming an architect who knows how all the pieces fit together. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack.
So, why is this moment so different, so exciting? It's not because AI is suddenly new. The real revolution is that these unbelievably powerful tools are finally accessible to pretty much everyone. And here's the kicker. They're now being designed from the ground up to work together to form this massive connected ecosystem.
And what's so fascinating is that companies like Google, they're not just throwing random apps at the wall to see what sticks. Not at all. They're building a complete, full-stack pipeline. You gotta think of it less like a messy kitchen drawer full of random gadgets and more like a perfectly designed set of Lego bricks. Each one is cool on its own, sure, but they're made to snap together to build something way, way bigger.
And this pipeline concept, it perfectly maps out the whole creative journey. It's not just about one little action. It's the entire process. You start with that spark of an idea, right? Then you actually build the thing, you deploy it, you scale it up, and finally, you make a real-world impact. The crucial thing to get is that a true AI stack gives you tools for every single one of these stages, making it a smooth ride from concept to reality.
Okay, so theory is great, but let's make this concrete. The Google AI stack is a perfect case study of this whole connected approach. You know, a lot of people see these as just a list of separate tools, but they're completely missing the bigger picture. And honestly, they're underrating the incredible power you unlock when you start combining them.
I mean, just look at the range of tools here. You could use Gemini Live to brainstorm and script out a VO concept, right? Then you could literally feed that script straight into VO to generate the actual cinematic footage. After that, you could use Imagen to whip up some amazing custom thumbnails. You see how it works? It's like a relay race. The point isn't to be an expert in every tool, but to know how to pass the baton from one to the next seamlessly.
And this right here, this brings us to the most important point of this whole explainer. This is the insight that once it clicks for you, it changes everything about how you see AI. It's about shifting your entire mindset from just using single tools to actually building integrated systems.
This slide just nails the difference. Over on the left, using one tool, yeah, it's helpful. It's like a single gear. It turns, it does its job, gives you a nice little productivity boost. But on the right, when you connect the right tools into a system, into a stack, you're not just turning one gear anymore. You're launching a rocket ship. The output isn't just a little better, it's exponential. It's on a completely different level.
And this is so, so important to get. The people who are really going to win in this new era, they're not going to be the ones chasing every shiny new AI toy that gets released. No, they're going to be the strategic ones, the builders, the people who find the right set of tools and build powerful, repeatable systems that do the heavy lifting for them.
So what does all of this actually mean for you, for your day-to-day work? It means we have to stop thinking about AI as just another tool on our computers. It's becoming something so much more fundamental. It's becoming our new workflow infrastructure. Let's just define that term because it's key. Your workflow infrastructure is the foundation. It's the base layer that everything else you do is built on top of. You know, just like roads and bridges are the infrastructure for a city, a connected AI stack, that's becoming the new infrastructure for how we create, how we build, and how we actually get our work done. And because this shift is happening so fast, a huge gap is already starting to open up. It's creating this massive divergence, and it's basically splitting everyone into two distinct camps. This is the choice that every single professional is facing right now. So here are the two paths forward. On one side, you've got the people who will simply consume AI. They'll use the features, they'll get those nice small productivity boosts, and that's totally fine. But on the other side, you have the people who will build with AI. They're the ones creating the systems, connecting the tools, and getting that exponential rocket ship level output we were just talking about. So I want to leave you with this question. Just think about it for a second. What's the one AI tool that you have truly integrated into your daily workflow? Not just tried once, but really woven into how you work? And more importantly, what changed after you did? Because whatever that change was, that's your first real taste of the path from just consuming AI to actually building with it.